Pennsylvania tag right there, DB. Gang stalking simulation. He here rumming up his engine, you know what I'm saying, to let me know he here to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, got all the NPCs, all the aliens, just one big invitation, man, invited to the community to play along. You know what I'm saying? Sell your soul for that almighty pot of gold. That's all it is. But how I look at the game, though, I look at it like, shit, just sell your soul. They had to, y'all hear it, sell your soul. They had to come around somebody that had to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you got to come around somebody to have to be somebody, or do you have to come around somebody to have to own anything or to claim anything as yours, then like I said, you might as well just go ahead and just kill your own self and just X your own self out, because that's not even no liability. That's not even no liability of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. That's not no entitlement of freedom whatsoever. And that's all I keep on seeing, though. People just rushing, man. I'm talking about having accidents, deaths, high-speed chase, going berserk. Every time I leave the city, I come back to the city, I go somewhere, everybody like they doing right now, tracking my locations, giving off database to my locations, my whereabouts, everywhere I go around the city. The police right here. You know what I'm saying? All they doing, like I said, they playing along with the game. They just doing, like I said, psychological tactics all day. For the ones that know. For the ones that know. So it's like, what's the point, though? You know what I'm saying? You the op in the community. And they got you, like I said, on the op Amber Alert, to the point that even though you the realest person in the community, they got everybody got them following your ass. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to make it seem like this is a leadership. His name is David. You know, just like the person in the Bible and all this and that. Let's follow him. Let's depend on him, like I said, for spirituality, guidance, and all that shit. Cause that's if it's not looked at as that, then like I said, it's on a psychological. Let's get him to get mad. Let's get him to get angry. Let's get him to, you know, want to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's either one or the other, man, or it could be both at the same time. In my reality, but all I see though. It's like I said, a bunch of people like this, like how he looking down at his phone. If he's not DoorDashing, then like I said, he's tracking and surveilling, because they seeing they got some on the app that gives it to all these people that's down with the program, this military experiment psychological program, to give them first. It's like first sight of your eyesight, and they just going off the phone all day to see where you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? For what they're being told by their handler or where to go. From a thought to your eye vision. So whether you think it's something, I want to go to the liquor store right here. I want to go to the Circle K right there. You know, you looking at somewhere, oh, okay, now you're thinking about, okay, now I want to go there. Just by your eyesight, they're going to have people alerted, you know what I'm saying, to appear and go. And that's just a part of the program. That's just how the operation works, you know what I'm saying, off the frequency. You know what I mean? And if your frequency is low, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because now you just gonna be bullied and messed with until you finally wake up. Until you finally, see what I'm saying? They got a new car and they driving like that. Until you finally wake up. You can tell they were giving that. Until you finally wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they was low-key messing with me. Having a German chick. Like I said, I had a little foreign, I had a little Volvo at the time being. So they had it all strategized in the midst of me when my grandma died, when I moved into the apartment 201 back in 2013. When I moved into that apartment, they started all practicing human trafficking toward me by having this little, you know what I'm saying, little light-skinned little chick based upon my likes of type of chicks I like. Little young ass, little 19-year-old chick, you know what I'm saying, bad as hell, German mix, you know what I'm saying, German black, had her, you know what I'm saying, trolling, synchronizing with me every single time I got off of work. And then, before I moved into that apartment complex, I was talking to this chick named Brittany, you know what I'm saying, before my grandma died, before I moved over there. And then they had a chick that drove a gold car. This was way before I even knew the tactics of the colors, like this gold little Honda little SUV right here and all that, the meaning behind it and all that. She was driving a little gold little Grand Marquis, a little long ass Grand Marquis. And I was like, first of all, it didn't add up. And then when I met her, Her daughter's birthday, my birthday January the 7th. Her daughter's birthday January the 6th. See what I'm saying? Her daughter's birthday January the 6th. So like I said, I could go all day and put the pieces to the puzzle of my targeting together. And I can let y'all know the reason for it, what's going on, how they trying to kill me, how they trying to turn me into a serial killer. Like I said, how they trying to turn everybody from Long Island, New York. They have them dead and missing, the serial killers and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? I could break it down. I could break it on down for you. You know what I mean? Go into detail, show you all that. Scars, all that shit to prove it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff I ain't even went into yet that I could show right now that could really just, like I said, just make folks want to share posts or try their best to get the word out to let folks know this is what's taking place in these communities. But I ain't gonna do it because, like I said, all it's gonna do is just make it more of a danger entitlement of a target from what I'm already in. You see what I'm saying? They already got me outnumbered. So it's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm fighting a whole bunch of ops through the technology that don't even know me. They just sit back here following, you know what I'm saying? Following what the damn phone's saying. Oh, he over there. He over here. He over there. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. He went to Dairy Queen today. Let's go to Dairy Queen. He thinking about shrimp. Let's go eat shrimp. You know what I'm saying? He thinking about this fruit. He thinking about that fruit. Let's go eat this. Let's go eat that. Let's go do what David do. Meanwhile, chicks, like I said, going off these handlers, ain't giving out no ass. Then, like I said, they baiting the setup anyway from the mental facility. All the dudes, they just trying to goddamn get you. Cause they hooked up with the goddamn CIA handlers. They got prison, you know what I'm saying? Prison negotiations, so they won't get locked up or they can get their charges dropped. To try to get you set up or to raise your frequency so they can hook up and attach to you so they can keep on trolling you in these streets and meeting up with you everywhere you going out. Like I said, all types of deep ass shit that comes with this program, man, dealing with you going places and your body appearing places and all types of shit. It's like a nationwide hookup, man. Once you appear on the scene, it's like your body just hook up to everything technology, and due to the fact of that, everybody just overly excited off that shit. They just feeling themselves off of it, man. They having a blast off this shit, man. And they placing bets on you. Everybody got first dibs on you. Which order you gonna take when it come to DoorDash, who you gonna speak to when it come to a puppet next to you. What car, what color you gonna notice on a daily basis, man. This shit go deep as hell, man. What you gonna recognize when you turn the TV on. How many of the same names you gonna see from what you just seen and what you just thought about and what you just came in contact with. This shit is deep as hell. Everything dealing with the same repeated patterns over and over and over again, man. Dealing with the phones, technology, everything dealing with the tech. Never stops. Until your heart stops. Then it just goes on, you know what I'm saying, toward the next person. Now, where they mental aspect, they level at, how they look at everything, it's going, like I said, play out of how they gonna map your future out or map your moment out. You know what I'm saying? Your any given moment. But like I said, I don't know about y'all though, man, but I'm not trying to live my life for no, you know what I'm saying, no, I'm seeing stuff from how it come off. And I'm just gonna mush it to the side and just keep on just living a la la land life. Hell nah. I see shit being aimed at me, being thrown at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take heed of it. I'm gonna study it, peep game on it, and see what the hell the situation is, the problem is, cause like I said, something ain't right. Obviously it's something, like I said, that they trying to sacrifice and take folks out with that they got you facing off with. They have people coming around you all the time, you know what I'm saying? To the point they ain't even trying to give you a speckle of they ain't even trying to give you a speckle of privacy. Like, this the most little privacy I ever got, being in this house with my partner, with my mom at the same time, but they in their own little rooms, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm in the living room, but still, I guarantee you, if I was in an apartment, man, I'd be catching hell. Cause like I said, it's too much money being funded into frequencies. Into frequency. Just alone, man. And all this shit play a role. I'm gonna get off this thing real quick and I'm gonna holler at y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause it real quick. You can't do nothing around here, man, no more. Like I said, everywhere you go, man, these bots go and they just sit back and they just look Burger King bags and stuff all on top of shit, man. Same shit you get, they just trash up everything. I told y'all, man, just a bunch of wannabeing all day, man. A bunch of wannabeing all day. That junk is crazy. That shit is crazy as hell, man. That junk is crazy as hell, man. These people done sold out, man. They proud of it. They happy as hell. They feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. Ain't nobody gonna take me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm protected. I'm covered. I'm straight. Everybody in Columbus, Georgia doing the same thing. We all flawed. We all doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We all down with the same thing. We all down with the same thing, man. It's crazy. Bunch of people just living off of checks being provided to them by the government, and they going off of somebody's electromagnetic field frequency and just trolling and thinking that they them all day and just terrorizing, you know what I'm saying, and messing up the city in the midst of it, because all military communities don't do nothing but represent mental disabilities and disabledness and all that. That's why it's a lot of people, like I said, that don't fought, came back, killed themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense for you to sit back here and fight, come back, and then try to, know what I'm saying, live a happily ever life in the city that you just, know what I'm saying, you just witness all this stuff from, come back to, you hearing all types of stuff going off, you got a high frequency, and now this stuff is messing with your mind, you need to seek help, you need medicine. Then they gave you medicine. Now you got, you know what I'm saying, now you got in the matrix. They playing around with you. See what I'm saying? Y'all see it? I swear it, because you already know what time it is. Side swipe the dog. But they consider knowing where you at all times. I consider it control me. I don't care. You can know where I'm at all times, but shit, you can know what's on my mind. But at the same time, that person that still knows the real purpose and meaning behind this shit, they still the winner no matter what. You could sell them all types of bogus, like I said, bugged out, rigged cars, mobile devices, all types of shit. It don't matter. I told y'all, know what I'm saying? Electromagnetic, man. Electromagnetic frequency. Do your homework on it for the ones that don't know. That's the new world order, man, dealing with having things. Dealing with how the world runs. How they operate on TV. How they come up with these ideas of these newsletters and these coupon news books and all that to give to you. Off of somebody's frequency. That's what the ideas are coming off of. They're not coming from no goddamn person that owns these grocery stores and all that shit. They getting all these ideas from people with high frequencies, man. That's all. And they're making a lot of money off this shit. And they trying to kill your ass off. So in the midst of you sitting back here trying to fight a settlement and fight a cause to the situation, they been and goddamn killed you off. How the hell you gonna have somebody be the good person, the bad person, man? Y'all notifying people to come around somebody mugging and looking at them all crazy. Then you got people coming around you, somebody saying, how you doing, sir? How are you? Opening up the door for you and all that shit. That's the most That's the most mentally sick, sadistic ass shit I done ever seen a day in my life, man. You know what I mean? Shit. If he the bad person, you the bad person, leave him alone then. Stop coming around him. Why are you trying to get him to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? Cause you showing that you control, so you coming around him trying to get him to go to jail. Cause you showing that you control. See what I'm saying? You're showing that you're controlled to try to come around you to try to get you mad, to try to prove a point of them being controlled, but they looking at you as the bad person to make them look mentally fucked. So I mean, what point is it? I mean, y'all should see this shit, man. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But I just, everybody that comes around me, though, it just lets me know, though. You know what I mean? I'm aware of everybody around me because they just let me know they're part of the problem while trying to consider me, whatever. And I got to goddamn keep, whatever the case may be, get what I got to get done and leave.